Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we're going to return to Larkin Poe. We looked at them earlier this year and were really impressed. We saw them in kind of an acoustic setting, and the song they did was about mental illness. It was called Mad as a Hatter. Today we're looking at kind of a twofer, Tom Devil and then Love the Way That You Are. Tom Devil, they had some info on that. I believe that it came from an Alan Lomax recording made in Mississippi, 1959, they say. This is an American band based in, I think they started in North Georgia and then moved to Nashville, as so many do. So they are still an independent band, but they're doing very well for themselves. And that comes up once in a while. You wonder, well, does it ever make sense to actually sign with a major label? Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. I think if Larkin Poe really wanted to do that, they probably could, but for whatever reason, they figured, no, this is actually pretty good. We look forward to checking this out. Adrian, do you have any thoughts ahead before we look at this?
Well, I just remember the last thing we saw by them, and I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah. This is another sibling band, by the way. All right, let's go ahead and check this out, and we will discuss afterwards.
Alrighty.
Folks say that the devil's dead. Though some folks say that the devil's dead. I spot Tom Devil at the head of my bed. I spot Tom Devil at the head of my bed, singing, oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 I don't cry, go away, devil, devil, leave me alone. I said it's too late to pray, you are half done for days and days. Gotta kill in the devil, baby, till the sun goes down. Gotta kill in the devil, baby, till the sun goes down. that you can love me for the way that I am. When all is said and done, want you more than anyone. There's nothing left to do but love you for the way that you are, that you are, that you are. I'll love you for the way that you are, that you are, that you are. Love you for the way that you are. Kevin McGowan on the drums, ladies and gentlemen.
Thoughts on that, Adrian?
She's got a soulful, mind-blowing voice, for one thing.
Yeah, I agree. She's got a great voice. Rebecca Lavelle there. She sounds really good. I like the soulfulness in her voice and a little bit of grit. The music itself sounds to me like it came out of Georgia. It's got that feeling. Almost sounds like a relative of the Allman Brothers Band, kind of a
good
thing.
Blues.
Yeah, for sure. So Tom Devil sounded to me like it could have been a prison song. In other words, you hear the boom, boom. That's people swinging their axe over the head. Boom, do, 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 boom, do, 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 do. In fact, I've got an album of prison songs, and they're all kind of like that.
Oh.
Yeah. Recorded by Dr. Harry Oster at the Louisiana State Penitentiary at Angola in 1959.
Oh, wow.
Same year,
Yeah.
That stuff is important to keep alive as well. That's kind of the roots of Americana right there. Stuff that was often recorded in the Appalachian Mountains, in the backwoods. This happened to be a prison, but kind of the same thing. Alan Lomax, for those who don't know, was somebody who went around with his own field recorder, a little reel-to-reel, and he would go out and find musicians that were unrecorded, that were just off in these little towns in the middle of nowhere, in the mountains usually. And, he'd hear them and go, hey, can I record you? And that is a rich history that America has now, thanks to him.
Yeah, the intro to The Way That You Are, you remember I heard a whole lot of Zeppelin in that guitar riff.
Sure, yeah, there's a little bit of Zepp in there. It was an open-tuned guitar that she's playing with a slide, just like In My Time of Dying. Yeah, it definitely had that. And I've heard that, we hear that once in a while in songs. Samantha Fish kind of has that sound as well. When she uses actually the same thing, open tuning with a slide on it. Yeah, it's a nice warm sound. And it kind of kicks, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, also there was a slide guitar. I was wondering what that tiny guitar sounded like or even what it was called. It's a slide.
Somebody corrected me last time. I think I said it was a dobro. And they're like, no, that's not really a dobro. So, I'm not sure what they would call it exactly. But yeah, another stringed instrument where you use a slide and play it that way. So they've got something good going on as two sisters. Rebecca and Megan. It's a fun band to listen to, for sure. I really thought we had done more than just one reaction in the past, so we are certainly going to listen to them again at some point in the future. Okay, folks, so why don't you let us know what you thought of this song, and if you have heard either of them before, if you're familiar with Larkin Poe, if you've been to any of their gigs, if you're an active fan, if there's anything in particular that you would suggest as a follow-up, leave that info below for us. Okay, we're always interested in learning more about these bands that are actually touring around today. And it's nice, this is a band led by women who are sisters. And that's always, that always seems to lead us to good music. So, yeah, we'd like to learn more. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right. Take care, folks.
See you all later.